Hello guys, back with another YouTube tutorial for Unreal Engine 5. In this video, we're going to look at how to set up animal enemy AI. So, enemy AI using the animal variety pack. So, we're going to basically set up a wolf and get the wolf to come and bite the player, basically. Okay? So, it's going to be very easy to do. It's going to be easy to follow along. Going to do it in Unreal Engine 5.4 as well. All right. So you need to go into the marketplace and you can download the animal variety pack. Should be free. Okay. I got it a long time ago, but I think it is still free. Add to the project. So I'm using a third person template that I've just created. And it's gonna so third person template, use the starter content, whatever in there as well. I might just call my project Wolf. And then once that adds to the project, there you go. I mean, that was super fast. I didn't even have to like pause the video or anything, so that's pretty good. I'll bounce into my project, see if it's there. Animal variety pack. We've got our wolf. It's all good. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Okay. So, first of all, we'll go to the content and we'll create our enemy AI folder. So right click, new folder. I'm going to call it wolf, underscore, no, just wolf. Yeah. And then in here, right click blueprint class. We'll get a character because a character is a type of pawn that includes the ability to walk around. Um, we'll call it wolf underscore BP for blueprints. Double click and open that up. Now, here we have a mesh. Click on the mesh in the top left in the viewport. And then we'll go to our mesh, skeletal mesh asset on the right hand side. Type in wolf. Boom, there's our wolf. Okay. All right. Now there should be an animation for this. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, we got to create that. That's fine. Yeah. What am I talking about? All right. So press E just to rotate it, just to get it proper. W, bring it down a bit. Can change the capsule half height. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Okay. So we've got our wolf in here. All right. Now what we want to do is right click and go to animation. We'll create a blend space. Sorry, we'll create a blend space and animation. So blend space 1D. Go to legacy, animation legacy, then blend space 1D. Select the wolf skeleton. We'll call it wolf anim underscore BS for blend space. All right. Double click, we'll open this up and we'll create our blend space. So if anyone doesn't know, a blend space is basically where you can blend more than one animation together. Okay, so for this instance, we want our wolf to run after us. Okay, so we're going to get idle. We're just going to start an idle. Idle aggressive, idle breathe, idle look around. So we'll do idle breathe. All right. Now I just want my wolf to walk. All right. Make it sort of, like when wolves are stalking you, they'll walk up to you and attack. Plus, they'd only attack in a wolf pack, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll not do a run. Okay, we'll do just a walk for this one. I think it just looks cooler. Yeah, let's do the walk. Oh, sorry, I opened up the animation by accident. There we go. So this is the walk. We'll drop the walk here. Okay. Now over on the left hand side in the horizontal axis, change the name from none to speed. And we'll give it a maximum of 150. Press enter. And let me just move our walk over there. So basically if I hit control and just hover, you see it goes from idle. And once the speed builds up to 150, the wolf starts walking like that. All right. I'm going to do that for now. Okay. If we need to change it, we will, but it should be fine. Press save in the top left, close it. We don't need it anymore. All right. Well, we shouldn't anyway. Right click again in the content browser, go to animation. This time we're going to create an animation blueprint. Select the wolf skeleton. Yep. Call it wolf anim underscore BP. So the wolf animation blueprint. Double click, open it up. All right. Now in here, we're going to create a blueprint for all our animation. So it'll work. Okay. So we'll right click and we'll type in state machine. And it says state machine here. All right. And what we're going to do is we're not going to join this up right away because after we're going to do an attack animation and we're going to put an animation montage in. All right. So it's worth knowing that for montages to work, you need a default slot. All right. So this just saves us going back and doing it later. Okay. So it's already in there. All right. Double click, open up the state machine. Come off the entry pin. You get three options. Add state. We'll call this locomotion. We'll double click and open it up. And on the right hand side in the asset browser, scroll down till you find our blue blend space, which is usually in orange, like so. Drop it on top of the result like that. And then go to the event graph. And from try get pawn owner, we want to cast to our wolf BP. Join them up like so. And then from here, the blue pin, we want to get velocity. It's all the way down to the bottom. And then we want to get a vector length. And then we want to right click on the green node. We want to promote to a variable and we want to call it speed. All right. And what you want to do is just join these up like so. Okay. So from the try get pawn owner or the event update, the event blueprint update animation, doesn't matter which one, cast to your wolf, get velocity, vector length, then right click, promote to variable speed, and make sure they're joined up. That's it. Okay. Press compile. And then if you go back to our locomotion state, you'll now see we've created a variable. Drag it, drop it on top of speed, press compile, and that's all good. Okay, should be fine. Go back to the wolf blueprint. Go to, on the right hand side, animation, anim class, and let's change it to our wolf. And it should automatically go into idle. Okay, there you go. All right, that's the first bit done. All right, now what we want to do, we want to know if this is working. So basically, we're going to get the wolf to chase our player when it sees our player. And to do that, you go into the components section, you press add, you type in pawn sensing. Press enter, keep it the same name, it's fine. And basically, this is the sight and the hearing, etc., that senses our player. All right. I'm just going to leave it as is like this for now. However, actually, no, we're here to learn. So, pawn sensing over on the right hand side, you'll see peripheral vision angle set to 90. I can change that. And see now, this is only where it can see me. Exactly. So this is the sight from here. So the green one is basically the vision. I believe the blue one is the hearing. So we'll take the hearing off. Let's see, sight radius. And go further. Yeah, so the hearing threshold. There's no sounds anyway, so these are irrelevant for this one. That's fine. Just look at the peripheral vision. I'm going to bring it like this, okay, just for this video anyway. You can play around with the values, okay. Anyway, we've got our pawn sensing. With pawn sensing selected, go to the event section on see pawn, click plus, and let's give it some script, okay. So basically what we're going to do is if we see our pawn, okay, so if it's successful, first of all, we got to cast the pawn to our third person character like so. All right. And then if we see the pawn, we want to AI move to like this. Our pawn is our target actor, and this pawn is our self. So self, get reference to self. Okay. Now let's just test this out. So if I put the wolf BP in our scene, it's still not going to work, okay, when I go to press play, all right? And I'll tell you why. Let me just rotate it around as well so it'll start straight away. You need to have what's called a nav mesh bounds volume, okay? So basically what that does is it dictates where our enemy AI can actually roam around in the scene. So if you click up this little plus symbol, you go to if you go to volumes, And at the very top, it's nav mesh balance volume. Just bring it in. Okay. Now, it's quite small. I'm going to rescale it. I'm going to just make it cover this whole area. All right. Now you can also press P to toggle it on and off just to see where the green is going. So I press P. Now basically wherever it's green, my wolf can go. So I can raise this up a bit and it can even come up here. Okay. As an example. All right. Now when I press play, in theory, it should all work. Yeah, there's the wolf. Okay. All right. We have camera clipping on. We're going to tidy this up a bit. All right. So we also got to change a few values in the wolf. It was moving pretty quick there. So let's open up our third person first to fix the camera clipping because the camera was going inside our player when the wolf collided. So open up the blueprint. In over here on the left hand side, click on the camera boom. Then over on the right hand side, it'll say do collision test, untick it. Press compile. That bit's fixed. Now our wolf is moving pretty quickly. I think it's moving at 500, 600 when the blend space is only set for 150, so it doesn't look good. Click on character movements, go to the details section. Character walking, max walk speed is 600. Okay, we're going to change that to 150, like so. We're going to press compile. We'll press play to test it out. Sorry, press these three little dots, new editor window. And now the wolf is coming towards me. Okay, there's no clipping either. Now he's chasing me, still coming after me, like so. All right. Now, obviously, I got to fix it a little bit with the capsule collision and that. He's like floated above the ground, but that's fine. Concept's there. It's doing what we want him to do. All right. So press escape. Go back into the viewport. Miles away here. All right. Let's drop him down a little bit. Oh, like so. Press compile. Press play. There you go. He's no longer floating. Okay. Right. Cool. Now what we want to do is we want to get to the next part where we want him to actually attack our player, pretty much. All right. So what we will do is control spacebar. Let's find wolf in here, animations, and there's a wolf bite. Isn't there a jump bite? I'm gonna just type in bite, and I think there's like a jump bite. Yeah, this one here. Okay, so I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna go to create, and I'm gonna create an anim montage, and we'll call it jump underscore bite. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. All right. If I double click and open this up, we can have a little look at it. All right. All right. So I'm also going to create an event anim notify in here. Okay, to apply damage to our player. Okay. So I want the attack to start. I'm going to do from there. All right. So where it says notifies in the track, right click, add notify, new notify. We'll call this attack ready. Okay. Then we'll do another one. Add notify, new notify, attack not ready. So this is where I want my attack to stop hurting the player. Maybe from here. Oh, whoa, that was bang on the money. Okay, cool, perfect. All right, we'll press save. Okay. And we'll leave that for now. Should be fine. We don't need anything else there. Okay. Right. What we need to do is go back into our wolf. All right. And we'll go into the event graph. And let's see. So we want to apply damage from here. So on success, first of all, we want to play our anim montage. So play our anim montage. Okay. And we'll get the anim like so. And we want to delay the length of time before. Right. So we wanted to play the amount of time here, the length of the animation before. So in here we have to do once. Let's just test this out first. We might need to do once node. So it's coming here. Yeah, see the way it's spammed a little bit there? We only wanted to attack once and then reset. And then attack again. Okay, cool. Right. So, in here we'll get a do once node, like so, and then we'll try a reset. I press compile, press play. See, does it, and then comes again. All right, cool. Let's tidy that up. So, if for anyone that's just coming into my videos, if you double click here, just to reroute, so we can keep everything tiny, so we know where everything is. Okay. So you got on pawn sensing. You want it to do once. Cast to the wall, third person character. Once it sees our player, you want it to move to the player, and then you want to play the anim montage, and then you want it to delay so it plays the whole animation, and then reset it again. Okay, so that's pretty much it there. We go back into the viewport of the wolf, and we're going to create a attack sphere. Okay, so press add, get a sphere collision, like so. We'll just call it attack. Um, and we want to be part of our mesh. And basically, I'm just going to move it up here. All right. Make it a little bit smaller. Why not? It's a bit big, so. Cool. All right. So now that we've done that bit, okay, the collision preset for a sphere collision should already be set to overlap all dynamic, but let's double check. Yes, good. Now we want to create a new event on component begin overlap, like so. All right. So we are casting to our third person character. Okay. Right. Once it's done that, we want to apply damage. So we've got to apply damage, like so. Our damaged actor is this. Event instigator is self. That should be fine anyway. Okay, so I wanted to basically take all the health away from our player, okay? So we need to create a player health variable as well. But that's fine. For this, we don't really need to go into the details. I have another video on a combat system. You can check that out. However, I'm just going to do 1, okay? What I wanted to do then is print a string, okay? And that'll tell us that it's taken away the health, etc. So that's pretty much it here, okay? So on component begin overlap. So once the sphere collides with our player, it applies the damage of 1, and it'll tell us on screen. Now, for this damage to work, we need, so this, the apply damage node is for giving out damage, okay? Um, but to receive the damage, you need to go into the third person character. You need to right click and create event any damage. Okay, so event any damage. And this damage here, this float, is actually this amount here. Okay, so these are linked. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do actually, might as well, we're a third person character. We'll create a variable. We'll call it health. We'll make it a float. We'll compile it. Then we'll give it a value of 1. And then we'll compile that again. We'll bring health out to get health. And we'll get the subtract operator. And we'll subtract it from here, like so. And then basically we're going to get our health again. And we're going to set the new amount. All right. And that's it there. Okay. So let me press compile. There's another thing that we need to do is set up the animation blueprint. Yes, yes, yes. So we have this in here, and then what I want to do is create a branch, like so. Join this up. No, not in here. Sorry. Press command. Go back to the wolf. Okay. So with this one, it's this one in here. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. So we got in here. We're gonna create another variable. called attack ready. All right, attack ready, and we're going to get it. And we're going to create a condition by getting the branch node. All right. So if it's true, and we're also going to do once. We're going to do once, like so, and then it's going to reset back here. Reroute. Okay. Now, this attack ready is set up for the anim notify states that we created earlier on. All right. Basically saying that when it's true, when we get to the attack ready in our anim montage, it will then take off the damage. And then once it's attack not ready, it will stop taking away the damage. All right. So that's basically how you do it. Okay. So press compile. I'll go to the wolf anim BP. I'll go to the event graph. All right. Now what we're going to do is let's move these a little bit over. You're going to right click. You're going to type in attack ready. So event anim notify attack ready. And then attack not ready. Oh, I always do that. 1 second. Attack not ready. Make sure it's the event anim notify. Like so. And you're going to come off the wolf BP. All right. Because in here we have our variable, which is set attack ready. All right. And we need another one for the bottom. Set attack ready. And we're going to join these up like so. But the top one needs to be true. All right. So just remember that, okay? Press compile. And we'll also need an event tick, I believe. So 1 second. Yeah, we need an event tick. So there's an event tick already in here. Grab your event tick so it's always running. Checks for it every second. Press compile. Press play. And let's see. Okay, it's saying hello. That is my fault, but it's working. It's working. Okay, so each byte it's working. What we're going to do is also very, very quickly. Basically, we've created a combat system in here for a wolf. But anyway, if you go back to the third person character, okay, and if we create, oh, it's in here that we want to do the print string. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You can do it in here, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna kill our player now anyway. So right click, make a custom event. We'll call it death. All right. Basically, the custom event creates a function pretty much. So get the health. If our health is less or equal to the amount of 0, we get a branch. If that's the case, we would normally call on a death animation. Okay. However, and because we're just prototyping, I don't have a death animation in here. We're going to ragdoll it. Okay. So we get our mesh of our character. We set simulate physics. Tick the box. Click on mesh again. Scroll down to collision presets. And change this to ragdoll. Okay. Press compile. There's one more thing here. Okay. So from this one, all right, we just want to call our death function that we just created. All right. Basically saying that call death. It will call death if all this is true. So if our health goes to 0 or less than 0, we should die. So press play. There you go. Done. Okay. Now what we can also do, see the players still, or the wolf still biting us, okay? Just a little very quick trick, all right? Press escape. What I'll do is we'll set simulate physics. I'll also get the capsule component and I'll destroy component. Like so. And it should stop biting us. It should do anyway. Let's see, it makes an idiot out of me. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. All right, can add in some sounds there as well. But that's pretty much it, guys. All right, so that was a really, really easy video to do. Basically, built a combat system inside for our enemy AI. Anyway, with the wolf. Try do things yourself, mix it up. But yeah, please give a like and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on as well. There's going to be more videos coming out. Got a side scroller series. It's almost finished. I'm working on another series coming out to you guys as well, along with other little tips and tricks for Unreal Engine 5, just like today. All right. Good luck.